Today, Americans will get their first glimpse of the affidavit used to justify that extraordinary search warrant executed by the FBI at Mar-A-Lago, former President Trump's Florida estate. A federal judge in Florida has ordered a redacted copy of the affidavit, including blacked out portions the Justice Department once kept secret, to be made public by noon today. The affidavit is believed to contain critical information about the government's investigation into the alleged mishandling of classified materials at Mar-A-Lago. Media companies, including NBC News, asked the judge to make the affidavit public, as Mr. Trump and his allies have repeatedly called for it to be unsealed.
I think what the judge do is release all the information. This way people can know whether there's a serious allegation or this is more manufactured.
But the judge is siding with the Justice Department to release only portions of the affidavit, calling those redactions narrowly tailored to serve the government's legitimate interest in the integrity of the ongoing investigation. Do you think we will learn anything new once the affidavit is unsealed?
I think it's more likely than not going to be a lot of big black boxes or blocks on the affidavit, sort of obliterating the part we most want to see.
In their unprecedented search of the former president's estate, FBI agents seized 11 sets of classified documents, some marked top secret. Mr. Trump, on his social media site, describing himself as innocent as a person can be, while claiming without evidence that the investigation is politically motivated. President Biden said this week he had no prior knowledge of the search, but he's publicly focused on Mr. Trump with a fiery speech to Democrats last night.
Trump and the extreme MAGA Republicans have made their choice to go backwards, full of anger, violence, hate, and division.
The president also starkly attacking what he called MAGA philosophy, even saying off camera, quote, "It's like semi-fascism." Now, in a statement overnight, a spokesperson for the Republican National Committee called President Biden's language, quote, "despicable." Also today, another federal judge has asked the Trump legal team to clarify its request for a so-called special master, which is a third party appointed to oversee the review of the FBI's evidence from the Mar-A-Lago search. So a lot of legal headlines today, Hoda.
All right, Kristen Welker. Kristen, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.